How's it going, everyone? Happy Friday, everyone. It is the weekend, and it's good to stream on a regular day on a Friday. I think it's been some time, so thankfully I had time to get back from my event and stream today. So I made sure I left earlier in the morning just to get there and then quickly come back. So I have enough energy to stream as well. So welcome back to Pillars of Eternity, and just like a recap, we finally made it to Twin Elms. It was kind of grueling to get here. We ran into some enemies, some pretty strong enemies that could confuse my party members and attack my other party members. So I don't know what to do about that, other than maybe there's certain abilities I gotta like equip or something, or change up the AI behavior of my party members. But what I do want to do now is actually want to level up, because that's what I've been meaning to do. But yesterday I didn't have time, so I was like, okay, I'm running out of time. I have some stuff I gotta do, so I'm gonna do it today, right at the beginning of the stream. So this might be a bit boring, but I'll try and get through this as quickly as possible. So let's see, what can we do here? Increased bonus damage versus flanked enemy. Okay. Huh. There's stealth. Let's do survival. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And then let's see. Oh, that's pretty good. The Chanter creates two bouncing beams of pure light that restore endurance and grant immunity to frightened and terrified on all allies, not enemies, struck by them. Okay. We could charm them. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was like a charm ability. Let's see. Decreases the duration of and defends against hobbled, stuck, paralyzed, and petrified. Let's see. What about this one? Oh, that's what I did for Kana here. So, oh, I guess that's it. Yeah. Let's see. I could charm them. Maybe that'll help. A very bizarre ability in my opinion, but it is an area effect, which is actually pretty good. It's probably like a cone area effect. Speed yeah, here we go. Yeah, 90-degree cone. Okay. I might do that. You could debuff some of the enemies. Okay. Must be chanting beloved spirit. Okay. This is pretty good. Regaining endurance over time. This is the ranger stuff. Oh, this is barbarian. Okay. We do increasing ancient memories healing capability. Interesting. One per encounter. Okay. Oh, this is the a priest's ability. Let's do beloved spirits. Okay. Increasing ancient memories healing capability. Okay. Hopefully that's correct. Okay. Done. I believe that's a spell that I just kind of like. Well, let me see. Take a look. What I do want to do is like, let me see if I can change up my chance here. If I can do that. Edit chance. Okay. let's see. Interesting. Okay. Let's do chant 4. Okay. Let's chant D. Where do I check my spells? Apparently I'm neutral. Okay, Defiance Bay. I'm actually like a hero, same as Gilded Veil. I'm also hero moderately good. Just above neutral good. Okay. Oh, okay, so it's actually a spell. I was like, I thought it was a chant. Yes, this is a level 2 spell. Yeah, here we go. The level cried out to beloved, I am yours. Okay, cool. Requires 4 phrases chanted. Okay, that's fair. Okay. Let's go ahead and see if we can level him up too. What can we do here? Let's do survival, I think. +1 farmer. Okay. We can do athletics. He's got like what? 11 points. Wait, does he have enough here? Oh yeah, we could do this. Perfect. Alright, cool. Way better. Could do this. Increasing attack speed, might, and constitution while lowering deflection and concealing the character's endurance and health. Pretty good. I might do this. It might sound ridiculous, but let me see if I can go back to the How do I? Oh, next category. There we go. Weapon focus. I might just give him the barbarian ability or something because we don't have a barbarian in our party, unfortunately. So we'll have to make do with what we have. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna give him the barbarian stuff. What was it? Is it no, not this. This is kind of cool. The character's intense beliefs have manifested as an aura with properties similar to a paladin's zealous focus. Okay. Let's do this. +3 might, +3 constitution. Okay, +25% attack speed. That'd be useful. Okay. And I guess that's it. There we go. Adair's done. Cool. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do Durance as well. What can we do for him? Let's do... Okay, we have enough points for mechanics. Okay, cool. Why did I think I had 7? Oh, because I am rank 7. I'm looking at the wrong number here. Okay, so now we are rank 8. Okay, cool. Alright, that's what I use, I use it for. He's really useful for that. Okay. +10 accuracy or... let's see. Burst of Summer Flame. Okay. Interesting. Everyone receives less healing from the priest's holy radiance, but the priest gains a bonus to all attributes and movement. Okay, that's specifically just him though. I don't know if that's actually going to be useful though for just like him only. Accuracy bonus from holy radiance. Okay. Gain an extra spell, cast a level 1. Okay. And the rest is just the usual. Okay. So, +10, Affects foe AoE days for 8 seconds. Okay. 1 per encounter. Modifies interdiction. Okay. Let's do plus 10 accuracy. Or actually, no. Hmm. And we can do dazed. Let's do that. Okay, I guess that's it. Cool. And what can we do for grieving mother? Okay, so her stuff is pretty high. Let's see. Maybe athletics? Yeah, let's try and increase her second wind. There we go. Okay. Cool, just enough. Ooh, wow. An ally superficially takes on the form of a spirit. Their movement is increased, and many incoming crits, hits, and grazes are converted to a less severe result. Maybe because they're like a spirit or something, so that's okay. That's pretty good. Converted to hits. Okay. Wild Leech. Affects a random. Doesn't sound that so good. What's this? The cipher probes the mind and soul of the enemy's target, finding the strengths of its defenses and stealing them for his or her own. Changes a portion of the target's damage reduction, granting the same amount as a bonus to the cipher. And the speed is fast. Okay. 7 damage reduction stolen. Maybe maybe that might be useful actually. Then here's this is for allies though. Let's see. Yeah, let's can she cast this on herself though? It seems like it's ally target. Let's just do body attunement. Okay. Oh, interesting. This is passive. Okay. Let's see. This might be good. It says invokes a retaliatory strike, stunning an enemy whenever they target the cipher's will defense. Stun for 4.4 seconds. Interesting. There's also this one here. Grants apprentices sneak attack plus 15 melee damage plus 50% range damage. Let's give this a try. I think that'd be super useful. Okay, cool. Because like I just have her equipped with daggers, so it just makes sense for her to have that. Okay, last but not least is Aleph. Hana is not leveled up yet, but I think he will soon. Let's do lore. He's got 8 points. Let's give him endurance. I think he really needs it. We got destroyed many times from like these weird creatures, and yeah, it's not great. So let's see if we can do that to increase his second wind. That'd be super useful just in case like the spell doesn't go off from someone else. Okay, 3 tentacles. Wall of flames. Okay. Oh, this is cool. Creates a field of arcane energy around the caster, causing hostile targeted spells up to 3rd level to be reflected back at their casters. Okay, so it's only spells that it reflects. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, crushing damage. That'd be pretty good. Whoa, it's a lot of stuff. Creates a ghostly double of the caster, causing shock damage to enemies hit by it. Confusion. It's a radius. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Grimoire Slam. Okay, we can actually start using books. That's cool. Interesting. Concentrate the power of blast, negating some of the target's damage reduction. Okay. Plus 5 DR bypass. Okay. That actually might be useful. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's see if that's actually be super useful. I don't know. We shall see. Okay, cool. We're all done. Let me check everyone's inventory though. What can we do to fix our stuff? Uh. Oh shit. Okay, she can't use the shield. Oh shit. Unequip. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. Second chance. I could do Saints War armor. Okay. The DR is pretty low though. What do I have? I don't have any boots now that I think about it. Just need these boots I could wear. Shockproof. Okay, cool. He's already looking pretty good. Yeah, he's got a unique heavy armor. Okay. He don't have any boots though. Let me see if you can do this one. Dead man stance. Okay, let's do that. And then for rings, we don't really have a lot of rings, unfortunately. Let's see for helmet. I did get a horned helmet. Here we go. Small horn helm. Nah, his helmet actually has like something on it. So actually, can we enchant it? +1 Constitution. Quality. Crucible Knight armor already has enchantment. Fine. Okay, so I need to do exceptional or superb. Unfortunately, I don't have the ingredients though, so let me see what I could do here. +1 Constitution. Yeah, +2, but I need what? A diamond, okay. 300 coin. Okay, let's do that. Or we could do might. Yeah, let's do might. Nice, okay. Can I also do this as well? Oh, I can't do it. Oh, I guess it's just the main armor. Okay. Okay, cool. That makes it easier for me because I'm like, oh, I'm spending a lot of money. Just enchanting shit. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and enchant. So you can only enchant the main armor. Okay. That's something I could deal with. It's already at fine. Okay. Enchanting requirement not met. Okay. Wait, what? Haldrick's coat already has enchantment and exceptional. Okay, that makes sense. Let's do might. +1 might. I want to like buff our characters a little bit so they can do a little more damage and do more, whether it be physical or magical. So I think that will be useful. Now, does he need better weapon? I think that's the better question. Whoops. Let's see what we got for endurance here. Okay, no boots, no rings. Let's do freedom, okay. Can I enchant this? Okay, no. Yeah, I got like nothing though, so I barely have any stuff. Okay, let's do Constitution. And it should show up on the stats there. Yeah, Constitution +1. Cool. His Constitution's pretty low, but that's okay. He is a priest after all. Endurance is 6. Endurance is 6, okay. Shit, okay. I don't even have a 5th rank brain. I don't know what that is. And I don't have a sapphire either, so... Maybe give her a different piece of armor. -40. Whoops. Keep going back. My bad. Dexterity +2. We do have the ability to speed up everyone's speed, basically attack speed. So that should be helpful. Okay, he barely has anything on him. Let's see. Let's go ahead and enchant. Okay. Let's see, can we enchant this too? Okay, yeah, we can enchant this, but... we have no ingredients. Oh wait, Slaying Primordial. Okay, so Pith. Interesting, okay, so like this is like on like other beings, okay. Yeah, we don't have anything, so... That's crazy. +30 damage. +15%. What do they mean? What? I got everything though, so... That's very weird. Enchanting requirement not met. Can't even do it, why? What? Okay, this I get. Not enough materials, but like, why... Enchanting requirement not met. Do I not have enough money? Is that why? No, I have enough money though. What? Why can't it let me improve my weapon? That's very weird. What? Okay. Okay, let's skip Kana for now. Let's go ahead and see if we can just improve his stuff here. Yeah, let's see. Whoops. Let's do Constitution. Got a lot of troll skins. Now, I need to probably give him a better weapon, too. Looks the same, I guess. Give him a new book, sure. Guess I can't do anything. I just need more ingredients. That's all I need to do. Okay. And I don't know what's going on here. Enchanting requirement not melt. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe because it's already exceptional, so I can't improve it or something? Let's see, enchant this, can I? I probably don't have anything of worth. Okay. Shit, okay. That's fine. Let me see if I can improve his weapon here. Constitution +2, but -3 for will. Okay. Yeah, I can't do anything. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Now, we need to figure out where the leader is so we can talk to her, so we can have safe passage around this area. Talk to these guys? Dear Wooden. Have a moment, I would like a word with you. Oh, wait, who's this?
How do you do?
This person's name is Swineth. A slender woman in dusty leathers locks eyes with you. It's good to see someone from more civilized lands around here. Her unkempt hair sprouts in wavy black tufts. Despite the fine features that sculpt her face, a cleft chin completes her boyish appearance. I'm learning firsthand the many shortcomings of Glanfath in hospitality. Her gloved hands come to rest on the pommel of a long estic cinched low on her hip. I can almost forgive the hostility toward outsiders, but the temperate taverns and these watered-down drinks inexcusable. I hope I don't seem too forward, but I need to help my friends, and you look like the right person for the job. A sly smile carves a dimple on her cheek, which is to say, you're not Glanfathan, making you the closest thing I've got to an ally in this paranoid land. She gives you a coquettish sideways glance. And allies, well, they help each other, do they not? Okay, so who are you? The woman pats the dust off her leggings and gives you an exaggerated curtsy. Where did I leave my ambassadorial manners? She flashes a mocking smile. I am Sinweth. Pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you. She lifts an eyebrow with a blushing smirk. For the time being, though, I'm just another Estremore minding her own business. Okay, so what help do you need? My friends have drawn some unwanted attention. Sinweth looks to both sides, scanning for uninvited listeners. Glenfath and Scouts, and not just any mob of local zealots, the Fangs. She pauses to let the name settle in the air. The Fangs are a brutal, relentless bunch, eager to make an example of troublesome outsiders. As for why I need your help, her smile widens as she speaks. I need someone to warn the expedition that trouble is coming. And I need someone ready to fight if it comes to that. Okay, she just needs an assist, okay? She taps her hand on the pommel of her estic. With any luck, we'll reach my friends before the Fangs do. But if not, the Fangs have a reputation to uphold, so this might require spilling blood. Okay, well, why aren't you with the rest of your friends? Why not warn them yourself? Good question. Her posture stiffens at the question. It was my turn to handle far patrol. I spotted the Fangs on my trek back to camp. I knew that rejoining the main group would risk leading the enemy right back to the expedition. I know the woods and I know how to stay quiet, but I didn't want to stake my friends' lives on my ability to sneak past expert hunters like the Fangs. If they noticed me warning my friends, we'd have been overrun. Sinwith tilts her head onto the side and points to you with a grin. But if they notice me and summon reinforcements, like say you, well at least then we can scare them off or put up a good fight, okay? What did your friends do to draw the attention of the Fangs? Just setting foot in Air Glanfath is a good way to offend the drives. I don't know how they picked up on our trail. I suspect one of our newer scouts didn't cover his tracks well enough. When I spotted the fangs, they were retracing a path the expedition had taken days before. Okay. Let's see. Tell me more about your expedition. Like, what were they doing? I like to think we're on a mission of reclamation. Sinwet darts a shrewd smile. It is said that our armies left behind many valuables in their hasty retreat from Irglanfath at the end of the War of Black Trees. So the way I see it, we're simply gathering up what our ancestors left behind. I doubt the Glanfathans agree with me on this, she adds with a dimpled grin. I see. Probably to sell crap. My expedition set out from Defiance Bay, heading directly east to cross into Glanfathan lands. I split off once we arrived at the Vale, the natural frontier between our nations. The plan was for me to keep my eyes on the Glanfathans while the main group scoured the target area. For days we eluded them. Excuse me. She walks her fingers up over the back of her leather glove, leaving a trail on its dusty surface. But the fangs got wise to our presence. Okay. Yeah, do you know what? If they're on Glanfathan lands or territory, they are trespassing. Despite, you know, previous artifacts from their kind have been left out. Your friends are trespassing. My local custom and they're criminals. That is very true. Sinwet frowns and blinks at you several times. You'll forgive me if I'm not sympathetic with face painters and their barbaric laws. I'm not pretending that what we're doing is noble. I just don't believe trespassing is a crime that warrants execution. Yeah, but that's their lands though, so like it's better not to, you know, find around and just like snoop around. You know, it's not their stuff. But it seems like they're a bunch of like resellers. That's what it sounds like to me. I think they're hoping to sell the junk or something. Okay, I'll help you warn the expedition, I guess. So I think maybe Terra might help out a little bit. Sinwet smiles with an overt display of dimples. Excellent, I knew I could count on you. She leans in and whispers, assuming the fangs didn't already get them, my friend should now be at or around the Pilgrim's Trail in the North Weald. The plan was to camp along a trail leading to a temple of Hylia. Okay. Find my comrades, warn them the fangs are coming, and help them clear out the forest. Out of the forest, I'll head out first on my own to see if I can't lead the fangs astray and buy some time. She pulls her S-stock a few inches out of its scabbard and cracks a smile. If the gods smile on us, we won't have to draw steel. Should it come to that, I'm glad you are on our side. Okay. So we need to warn her group and that she'll find a way to distract them. So, who are these guys? This person's... Is this person important? Apparently not. But she's got a unique though name though, so that's interesting. Talk to the ogre. Okay, these guys are like, I guess, bodyguards or something. We go up here. Who's this? Hi, monk. Okay.
Hail and well met.
Oh, wow. The monk massages his temples, his fist buried in his palm. As you approach, he looks up. This room needs a proper door, he mutters. My brothers and I rented this space that we may have some measure of privacy in this foreign land. Perhaps you could find another room here in the inn. Well, what brings your orders to this place? It seems like they're all wearing the same robe. We travel where the teachings take us. The monk mutters, his voice slow and measured. Not that it is any of your business. Okay, so who are you? Briefly opening his mouth to answer, the monk swallows his words. He looks you up and down, carefully choosing his response. My brothers and I were having a private discussion in a room we rented for our use. Please, there's a tavern full of people who would provide you with the banter you seek. They seem kind of suspicious. I don't know. Really don't know. What's up with my my formation here? Oh, that's why. For some reason, it was on the formation 2. Yeah, there we go. I was like, why is everything in a line? That's not what I asked for. Okay. What's this thing in the middle? It's like a piece of wood or something. Yeah, you know what? That's it. I guess so. I'll go back to, Hearth Song District. Go back down. Cool. We leveled up, we're well rested, and, we'll see what's gonna happen. I, was told that one of the leaders is supposed to be in the Passage of the Six, but we didn't see her, so I don't know what's going on. And these guys are from, like, Deerwood. What's this? This guy has a unique name. Bernato. Okay. Shelpay, that witch shell. Fuming with anger and pacing in tiny circles, the Valian merchant aims his wild rant at you as you approach. You there, have you come here to trade with the savages? Learn from my example and take your business elsewhere. Spittle accents his every sentence. Liars, cheats, and swindlers. That duplicitous bitch, Alarhi. She claimed to be selling Alargola flower buds, but all I have now is 6 bushels of common house plants. The herbs are useless. He throws a handful of dried plants to the ground, stomping on the brittle stems and leaves, picking up pungent, savory scents. I'll get my money back from that swindling savage. Well, what did Alarhi say when you confronted her? Nothing of substance, he quickly mutters. She defended herself, of course, saying the herbs were legitimate. Why wouldn't she lie? No one will value my word over hers. He spits on the ground. Alarhi can lie with impunity when surrounded by her gangs of savage thugs. Maybe they are the right club. I don't know, right herbs. Who knows? What is Alargola? Renato's rage abates for a moment and his face twists into a nervous smile. Alargola is a plant that grows in the jungles of Ergladvath. He clears his throat, lowering his voice. When dried and consumed or brewed into a tea, it's known to enhance one's drive for the better pleasures in life. Okay. You tested the remedy on yourself, or how are you so sure? Well, Renato finishes in place, his hand smoothing the creases in his tunic. How can I sell a remedy I have not tested? Of course, I tried the herb. Imagine what would have happened if I peddled this pale imitation. Renato clears his throat. His voice grows quiet. The herb did not have its intended effect. The only thing it made hard was not happening. So it made him sick, okay. Well, what do you tend to do about this, though? When I get my hands on... Renato halts his sentence, his eyes darting about at the nearby Glenfathan guards. I'm in the savage's home court, so it's my word against hers. Where does that leave me? I'd be a fool to threaten her here, on tribal soil. How are you so certain that she won't kill you after, if they were to leave the area? They seem like they're pretty well versed in fighting. I think all of them are. I don't think this guy would survive, no matter what. He sighs, pressing on his temples. I cannot sell this worthless herb to recover my coin, and I am powerless to confront Alarhi. I don't suppose... He looks at you, sizing you up. If you were willing to mediate, perhaps you could succeed where I failed. I would, of course, pay you handsomely for your troubles. Okay, well, I will see what I can do. I feel there's more to the story. Why would she sell him, just generic herbs? He might be thinking of something else. There could be, just a miscommunication or something, because they probably don't speak. Maybe the herbs have, a different name. But they're saying it's, the same name or something. Alright, cool. He may have asked for a herb. She gave him the right herb according to what her people will call it, and it's not the right herb. I think it's just a miscommunication. That's what it seems like to me. Alright, so we're gonna help this guy. Actually, can we just sell our crap, though? Oh no, that's that's not him. Okay, it's this
Hail,
dude.
traveler.
What? Okay, Renato looks away from you, scratching his neck and shifting his feet. I am destitute and have but a few meager offerings left to sell. How dreadfully embarrassing. If I can recover my investment from Alarhi, I'll have funds to resupply my stores. Until then, you are welcome to take a look at what I still have in stock. It's better than nothing. I'm like, dude, how are you a merchant if you don't have anything? So he should have something in stock. Okay, so he's got some herbs. Okay, cool. I think it's just herbs alone. Okay. We sell some crap we don't need? This is not bad. It's also average. I might give this to, what's it called? I'll give it to Dare. And I'll also give him a shield, too. Actually, I think he already has a shield. So it should be fine. Let's see. Maybe there's like other stuff I could sell actually here. And, like a random assortment of crap I don't need. Let's sell this. Let's sell that too. Oh, she's got a unique sword. That's interesting. Get rid of that too. I need to get rid of these traps because I don't really use these. There we go. What's this? Oh, that's his staff. Okay, cool. Let's see. I kind of wish that there's like a little menu or something, a little pop-up menu that shows you like how much you have of this specific herb when you like go through the list, but it doesn't show. So Pilgrim's Crown, okay. I think I'm good. I wish he had food, but it's okay. I do want to craft some stuff. Let's see. We got... What do we have? Oh, man. Okay. Ocean Spirit Shield. Okay. What's this one? 50 per... Plus 15 accuracy. Okay, cool. Plus 50 max endurance is pretty good. I got like a bunch of these mushrooms to make. Potion of Iron Skin. Okay, so plus 8 damage reduction until hit or critically hit. Interesting. Okay, cool. This might be good. Plus 50% of hits converted to crits for 60 seconds. That's a long time. 30 seconds. Let's go ahead and make this. Give this to, make 2 of these. Interesting. You can do this too. Potion of Power. Okay. Interesting that it's only like 2. It goes in 2s. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Cool. Let's make 6 of these. Sure. Got a lot of pearls. Prevents death for 20 seconds. Oh, okay. I think that's it for now. Let's see. We give to Dare here. Give him some stuff. Is this it? Split. Okay. There we go. Give him this. Give him the pearl chicken too, actually. Give my character the beef loaf. Cool. Oh, Dern still has like the salad or something. Okay, cool. He's fine. Let's give her this. What's the potion of power? Split. There we go. He's only got 4 slots, but that's okay. It's I think that's enough for now or something for perhaps having 4. I just gotta be mindful of using the quick items in battle. So it's all good. Oh shit. Okay, wait a minute. Why did I give him here? What's this? Unequip. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh shit, okay, she's got like that. God, okay. That's fine. Give him the potion of power, sure. He's only got beer, which is interesting. Okay. He's got the stew. Let's see. Stakana. There we go. Okay. Can I combine? There's just 4 of these, right? Yeah, it's like stew and stew. Okay. Oh shit. There we go. Okay. All good. All cleaned up. What's this? Potion of infused with vital essence. Interesting. Examine. Let's do this. It might be a lot, but who cares? Okay. So you picked up a couple quests, which is interesting. Oh, we can pick up some stuff here. Cool. I might have talked to the wrong person. That's why the quest didn't really do anything. It just couldn't trigger it. Because I was talking to the other guy, which is like a noble. Let's hope they're inside. Let me just go ahead and save. Did a lot of stuff already, like leveling up and just purchasing stuff and just like re-equipping, enchanting stuff. Where am I? Alright, let's go into the patch of the 6. See if they, the person I'm looking for is actually inside. They weren't even in there. Twice split arrows, right?
Estremore.
Uh... Okay. They must return. Okay, so there's 2 of them. Okay, tell me about this building. Okay, goodbye. Step back. Okay, this is not the right person to talk to. A stone bramble. Okay.
Estremore.
Yeah, they're not gonna tell me anything different. These guys have the exact same
Estremore.
voice, so they got the same dialogue options too. So,
Estremore.
let's just keep exploring, I guess. Yeah, it seems like we can go to certain areas. They did tell me that they have specifically an area where it's like sacred or something, so we can't go there either. It's like an island, I believe. Hold on, guys. I gotta take a nice drink of water. Okay, good. Gotta make sure I got my water. It's just warrior, okay. There's a child here. Oh shit, whoops. I didn't want to steal. Whoops. Hunter, okay. May starlight guide you, foreigner, okay. Words are empty without strength to back them up, okay. Protector. Alright, so that guy just has a generic name, so it's, not him. Okay. Just generic, villagers, I guess, or people from different tribes. I do like the lore of them, like, meeting up or something. They're all from, like, different tribes, like 6 different tribes. And they all kind of converse with each other what to do next as Landpath and people. We went in there. I think we'll talk to this person. Oh shit, okay, whoops. Too close. Walk away. Alright, cool. Yeah, Lindsay's dwelling. That's what it is. I wanted to ask her some questions, but I was like running out of time. And I'm like, I need to see if I can find an inn, and thankfully I did. So it's all good. Now we can talk to her.
Builder's wisdom to you.
All right, so tell me about yourself. Okay, the locals have called me a wise woman, a term of respect, I'm sure, but it makes me feel my years. I'm an herbalist and healer. I spend most of my time caring for the ill, helping with the delivery of children, and making remedies for those in pain. Okay, I like your songbird. Does it have a name? Well, he does, she blushes. But I ought not to have let my friend's daughter name him. The name is long and rather silly. The short version is Beaker. She rolls her eyes and smiles. The next bird I have will be named after an Anabath. Okay, I guess that's it, yeah. What's this? The edge of the shelf is daubed with bird lime. Okay. I can't see the bird, but it's somewhere here. Okay, time to leave. See, let me see if I can go to the Elm Spring. I think I can go there instead. Yeah, right. Okay. Should not be that far. Yeah, the Elms Reach district. It's not Elm Spring, it's Elms Reach. Okay, cool. Health is looking pretty good. Can I not go here? Oh shit, yeah. I can't go. Okay, how do I get permission? Okay, there might be something else. Anna Menfath? Beth will listen. Okay. But she's not in the passage of the sixth, though, so I might be doing something wrong. I might have to figure out how to trigger for her to show up in the passage of the sixth.
And what does the flame
Oh shit, she's being
reveal?
seen. Okay. Not gonna work. They don't want me stealing. They have their eyes on me. Let's see. We went to this. We could check out the old song district and see if we can go there. They did mention that I couldn't go to many districts because I'm an outsider. So, but let's try. Yeah, they're blocking my way. Okay, let's see if we can find this Beth with person. But the thing is, like, she's not even around, so I don't know what to do here. She might be in the Hearth Song district or something. Or the Hearth Song Market. Okay, that's what it is. And these are just, like, generic NPCs. Tribesmen. Okay, cool. Okay, I can walk into the market. Cool. Okay, so I'm hoping that she might be here. Hard bargain. What's going on? What did I get? Hard bargain. Okay, where is that? Okay, here we go. Oh, right. Okay, talk to Alari in Hearthsong's market. Okay. Renata told me that he was sold a large golden and poor quality by a Alari, a merchant at Hearthsong's market. Oh, interesting. Okay, so she has left the Hearthsong's market, perhaps having learned that Renato enlisted me to pursue the Allard Golab. I should find out where the herbalist has gone. Okay, that's what's triggered. Okay. Renette.
What brings you here?
Oh, interesting. Okay, you have the look of a hunter, Estremor. Derwin's weapons may protect the woman who seeks out misfortune, but my supplies will help you to survive out in the wilds. Okay, cool. Let's see what we got here. My god. That's expensive. Oh shit. Okay. Well, let's take a look. Dulcanale. I think that's how it's pronounced. I got a scepter. It's very slow, but that's okay. Scon Micah's Roar. A unique... Damn, it's expensive too. Oh shit, no wonder. I misread that. It's actually $13,000. Okay. the menu just kind of like blocked it, so I thought it was 3,500. No, it's 13,000. Okay. Interesting. DR reduction superb, but it's like $6,000. Oh my god. Restore moderate endurance. Okay. This is the usual stuff. Find blunderbuss. Like the same. Extremely slow. What's this? Palantine staff. Okay. Major spellbind. Okay. Fireball. Intellect +2. The dragon egg. Oh, I get a spider figurine, but damn, that's like 18 grand though. Oh boy. I don't have camping supplies. I might get this. This might be really good. DR reduction. Okay, let me just double check. Examine. 3 DR bypass. Okay. 1 per rest. Okay, this is like the lore. Okay, okay. And it's crush damage. Interesting. Wait, that's interesting. If I sell it, it's only 905 coin. I think it's worth doing. These look pretty good, but I just don't have enough money to buy that. Okay, okay. Intellect +2. Okay. Can we just edit chance? Okay, cool. I think Terra's also the same as well. Oh, we got new stuff. Okay. Oh. Leaving in 7 days. Okay. Yeah, I put Haravius as assigned. Okay. Resolve attack. Let's do auto-resolve. I'm not even there. You have accrued a debt due to damage to the stronghold. You won't receive any income from taxes until it is paid. Okay, we have enough. Okay, cool. 7 days. Okay, so that guy's gonna be around for a week at least. Let's do upgrades. Okay. What have I completed so far? A lot of stuff. Perception, okay. A lore bonus. You can take prisoners, but purchase the parts of exotic creatures. Okay, we could do that. The curio shop. It's kind of cool. I do like the botanical garden idea. Alright, okay, good. Wanted to get that done.
Hail, Estremor.
Okay, like, tell me about your trade. He trades in fruit, I guess. Ah, my life is simple and makes a poor tale. I tend the gardens and my herd, and my family picks this delicious fruit you see behind me. The gods have been kind. Okay, cool. Let's take 3 vegetables. Whoops. Alright, cool. Let's talk to Derwin.
Estremor.
This thick-framed woman smiles broadly as you approach. Ah, I see that you heard it. A good blade has a voice and it sings to its wielder. What weapon called you forward? Okay, tell me about your craft. My weapons speak for themselves, and every man and woman in this market knows my worth. Even that Tamra, I bear the knowledge that my father held, and his mother before him. Take up one of my blades, and you hold a weapon 5 generations in the making. Derwin snorts. They say I should not waste such fine weapons on Estremorin. I say a good weapon lying on a rack is the true waste. That's right.
Many blessings, traveler.
Okay, what we got here? Wow, okay. Expensive stuff. Explains why it's like, what? 20% of damage restored as endurance. It's pretty good. There's also this one. A unique flail. Okay. Very expensive, though. Oh, man. Plus 30% damage attacks can stun on crits. Okay. They're the exact same price. Okay. Strike card. A unique warhammer one-handed. Okay. Inflicts disorienting for 5 seconds on hit. That's 20% attack speed. Okay. Might do this. It's a bit cheaper, but cool. I'm running out of money though. Fine. Let me see if I could just quickly put that on. Put that on it there. Okay, here we go. It's a bit weaker, but let me just change my weapon set. There we go. Same as for her. And we should be good. Oh, there's Tamara. Okay.
Estremor.
Ooh, okay, so may I see your wares? Okay, so I think she sells like a boots or something. Whoa, okay. Okay, I have barely any money though. Oh, it's mostly just armor. Okay. I think I'm good.
Many blessings, traveler.
I'm gonna talk to this lady. A young girl looks about the market with a disinterested gaze. As you near, she snaps to attention and strains her posture. Welcome, Estremor, she says with a curtsy. Alari's not here, so I'm running the shop while she's away. She glides her hands in front of the display case of poultices and remedies. If you're looking for herbs, tinctures, oils, or ointments, then I've got everything you'll ever need. Let's see. Well, I'm looking for Alari. Where might I find her? She lives not far from here. The little girl points at the exit out of the market. Climb up the stairs. At the top, there's a circle of ruins. Do you know it? It's on the north side of Heartsong. Okay, anyway, her house is right there. The door faces those ruins. Sure. So, on the north side of Heartsong. Okay. Please show me your wares. Oh, she got some sap. Oh shit, that's so expensive though. Oh my god. How much is one? Damn, okay. Alright, time to go to your house then. Can't seem to find the amphitheater. Like the leader. She's not around, so maybe I'll do this quest while I'm at it, you know? Whoa, what happened there? Like powered up or something. Oh, she must be in her home or something. It's just like a generic gland fat at home or something. Is this person important? No. Not really, no. Not to the story, at least. I think she's in here. They said north. Oh. Uh-oh. Is this them? Blind Path and First Blade. Okay, Alarhi. Warrior and... Okay, let me... It did autosave, so I think I'm okay. Let me just quickly save. Well, it seems like they were here the entire time. I don't know why they weren't in the Passage of the Six for some reason. It's tied to Alarhi. An old elven woman stands tall and proud, surrounded by Glanfath and warriors that study your every move. You speak on Renato's behalf, I presume? I knew he would convince someone to do his bidding. I did not suspect it would be the Estremor involved in all the chaos at Defiance Bay. Wait, how did she know that? She tilts her head to the side and blinks slowly. Does the presence of my armed entourage concern you? You're expecting a defenseless shopkeeper, am I right? Alarhi raises her dye-stained hand just as one of her guards begin to lurch forward. Stillness, she barks at her attendant. Give the Estremor a chance to speak. Okay, at least she's wise enough to let me speak. We are not dear wooden beasts. Here, hospitality reigns. Alarhi nods to you, holding up an open hand, her palm and fingers covered in blue and green dye. Envoy of the Valians, speak the message you were sent to deliver. Let's see. I want to hear your side of the story. The first step of any sensible path, she muses, scratching her chin. Renato did purchase from me several bushels of Alard Gola, and for it he paid a high price, but did so willingly, saying it was a bargain right as he handed me his copper. Okay, so she wasn't lying. It was after I trade that the Valian spit his venom. Uh-oh. Alarhi's voice grows angry. Renato accused me of trickery, of fraud, claiming I delivered withered likenesses of Alard Gola and not the genuine root. Such nerve, for in truth he is beyond the help of Alard Gola. She holds a blue-dyed finger in the air before curling it down slowly, smiling as she does. Renato's old bow isn't firm enough for a full draw. No amount of Alard Gola will give him the spirit of a young hunter. Oh, I see. So, yeah, I think she knew that he was beyond help, I guess. But he did ask for the herb, so it's like, okay, well, he's paying for this. I'm just gonna give him the herb and just charge him whatever the market price is. So, that's kind of on him, though. A fair deal was made, and now Renato objects, angry that his withered family plow is beyond herbal remedies. She shakes her head, her voice becoming a growl. I've never sold anyone a remedy I knew to be false. If Renato does not silence his slanderous tongue, we will do it for him. Okay, so it's a whole misunderstanding. So she did actually sell him the herbs that he was looking for. It just no longer works for him, so that's on him. Okay. Well, what kind of punishment do you have in mind for Renato? Because, yeah, he is spewing bullshit out. which is not good for her business. Renato has slandered his host, making him no longer a guest. The merchant must vanish from the Twin Elms. She crosses her arms under the sleeves of her robe. But Glanfathan hospitality must be observed, always. He is to be given a chance to leave on his feet before he bleeds on his back. Deliver in her name a warning. Okay, so we're just gonna warn him, that's it. Tell Renato that if he does not leave, he will be accused of conspiring to pilfer and within relics from our lands. Oh shit. He won't risk a trial by the Council of Animbatha. Alarhi draws a small wooden cage from the folds of her robe. If he won't listen, tell him that his faulty member will end in a cage, just like this black beetle. Food for our birds. Oh shit. That's pretty barbaric. Let's see. Well, let's see if this is gonna end quietly. I will deliver the message. Okay, this guy needs to shut up, so I'm gonna give him the message and be like, yo, just leave. They're serious. Alarhi nods at you. Return to me when the Valiant has disappeared for Twin Elms. Okay, let's see if we can just warn him. Be like, yo, just go. Man. Very straightforward of what they want to do, which is funny. So we're gonna go ahead and warn that guy. Alright, okay. Did it go the right way? No, I just need to go up this way. And around here. Should be across this river, right? Yeah, here he is. Look at this idiot.
Gods keep you.
Renato smiles broadly and throws his arms in the air at your arrival. My friend, welcome back. Have you recovered my coin? Okay, so, interesting. We could lie to him. But that's a lie, so let's see if we'll just tell him the truth. Alari gave me this beetle in a cage for you. She said your problem would end in the same place if you continue your stay in Twin Elms. Hopefully this is enough to scare him off. Renato's face turns bright at the sight of the gift. Insufferable witch, she can shove that beetle in her fetid mating hole. Gesticulating with every word, spit flies from Renato's mouth as his voice grows louder. Her and her face-painting thugs will pay for this insult. He reaches out to strike the cage out from your hand. Okay. I think she would say stop. Command Renato to stop. This idiot. Your booming voice halts the Valiant mid-swing. He backs away from you for a moment, terrified of your presence, but quickly regains his bravado and throws himself at you with renewed vigor. Who the hell this guy? Mariko, the Valiant merchant shouts at the top of his lungs. Savage, filthy animals, this damn city will burn. You hear a whistling sound from nearby. I'll kill you. Oh, Renato's voice gurgles mid-sentence. The tip of an arrow gleaming red protrudes from his throat. Oh shit. The merchant quivers in a quick spasm, flailing his arms. He drops to his knees, spurts of blood flowing down his chest. You look up and notice a Glanfathan archer approaching the scene. Damn, so in mid-sentence they killed him. I wonder if they told me to warn him, just to distract him enough that they can kill him in time or something. Damn, okay, no, he's dead. Wow. It's not our custom to tolerate squabbles between Estremor. The huntress begins to turn around, but her face lingers in your direction. The faint semblance of a smile crosses her lips. I'm sure you understand. Oh yeah, we do. Before you can reply, she walks away, moving with confident strides. Renato's arms twitch a final spasm as the merchant expires in a bloody, crumpled heap. Oh shit. Damn, okay, so can we take his stuff though? Oh wow, okay, cool, look at this. We got a cool ass weapon. Exceptional blunderbuss. Okay. 10 to 14 damage. But it's slow as hell though. Okay, he's got some cool clothes. Take the money though. I like how this guy was just standing in front of him. He didn't bother with this guy dying on the spot. That's funny. Okay, do we need to report to... I think we need to report back to her. Yeah, tell her that we dealt with him, yeah. Okay, should be easy now. The other one was intercepting, I think, for the other quest. Alright, let's talk to her. You are welcome into our hearth. What news do you bring? Renata won't trouble you anymore. He's dead. Dead? Alarhi's eyebrow raises, her posture stiffens. I'm not surprised, given his behavior thus far, but the death of a Valiant merchant could bode poorly for trade. Okay, so she didn't plan the kill. Okay, that was someone else. Reaching into her robes, Alarhi produces a small pouch. Still, the matter is settled, and Renata will no longer darken our market. Here is your payment for services rendered. Travel safely, Estremor. Cool. Can we talk to these people? This Glenfathan stares at you and then slowly blinks away. Okay. No, these guys are serious, yeah. The Mine Hunter, interesting. Yeah. We talk to her again. Thank you, Estremor. Yeah, my gratitude. Okay, so we cleared up the whole situation. So we now know what actually happened. Like his story and her story. So we found out what the truth was. And I guess like the hunters kind of took it upon themselves to get rid of him because I think he was causing too much of a ruckus in their village. Could have left a while ago, you know. I'm kind of glad that's done. That was good. That was a funny, interesting quest. Okay. See if we can go back to the Passage of the Six. There's someone down there. I wonder if like that person's important. Kind of, but not really. There's also the wilderness. Okay. Okay, Passage of the Six. Let's like double check again. There aren't that many quests, at least in this village for now, at least or something. But yeah, might have to go back to my castle and see what's up. Because there's someone there who needs my help. So I wanna check that out as well. It's a bit of a journey, but we'll probably make it there before the 7 days is up. Yeah. Maybe if I go through this. No, that's it. Okay. There's nothing here. Oh wait, there's more. Oh my god, okay. I'm a total idiot. I thought this is a wall. Okay. I don't know why I thought see the floor here and like the door here. I thought that was just the end of the whole like the room. But no, there's more. They were there. They were here the entire time. Oh my god. They were like not here. I was like, oh, is the game broken? No, it's not. It's just I didn't go through the door. Okay. Just have those moments, you know?
Another Estromore. What do you want?
Okay, I'm looking for another who passed through the city. That's right. Apparently Theos has passed through the city.
Few Estromoran are given the freedom of our sacred city. That you ask for this person is suspicious. There are reasons we don't let you Estromoran roam our sacred city. Reasons I am coming to understand.
Interesting. Okay, has something happened recently? More than I care to think about.
Looters have grown bolder at the sites of the builders. The people of Defiance Bay set fire to their own city. And every week, the 3 Tusk Stelgar bring news of more desperate settlers pushing at our borders, trying to escape their plague of Anolfane children.
That's right. I think she's talking about the Hollowborn children. Okay, so suddenly you feel the presence of someone else in the hall. The Anna Menfath continues to glare at you, but something has stepped out of her skin and reaches out to you.
Permitting more strangers the freedom of the city is out of the question right now. Go and be thankful that Anamphath Shimak doesn't sit in the passage of the Six today. He would not be so kind as I.
Oh, interesting. So it's not Seamok, it's Shimok, like with an H or something. What's going on? This must be a past life. A vision of an Orland man appears near Bethwell. He has the same green-brown fur and hazel eyes as she does. Help me reason with them, he points behind you. Turning, you see the ghostly shapes of 5 other Anabatha, another Orland with tawny fur and a scarred face, a frowning dwarf, a black-furred Orland, and 2 elves. Who's that other Orland? He looks just like you. A scowl creases her round face. Is this your idea of a joke? Your kind have no sense of subtlety. The spectral Orland takes another step from her, setting his foot down with a slow, heavy motion. Tendrils of Etsis strain between them, and he grimaces and leans forward, as if struggling against a gale. The angry Anamphath winces. War. The spectral Orland's voice is a rasping croak. They're headed for war. Remind them of Fairwild's warning. Oh shit, so we are being warned here. Does Fairwild's warning mean anything to you? Fairwild's soul image gasps. Taut threads of essence tug at him, drawing him back into the Anna Menfath. He looks up at you again. I tried to tell them, the Builder's souls have touched even the Estra Morwen.
You'd better explain yourself.
Okay, yeah, let's just say what he said. The Builder's souls have touched even the Estra Morwen.
There's no way you could have known this saying. Not unless you are a Galuth on Anams, a watcher of souls.
That's right, yes, I'm a watcher. That explains much.
Feralt's warning came before the Broken Stone War. Feralt, my ancestor on my mother's side, was Anamphath of our tribe then. When the Estromoric farmers defiled the builders' monuments, Feralt urged the other Anamphatha to patience, but louder, angrier voices prevailed. Feralt believed that the invaders could be taught to respect the builders as we do. He also believed the builders' souls had spread to all peoples, and that we should avoid needless conflict with others. More practically, He worried that a violent response would only spur further bloodshed across the generations. And you can see where we are today.
Let's see, what do you mean?
While Feralt's words were shrewd, they were ignored back then. Simply remembering his warning now will not undo the wars and the changes that the years have seen. There is blood on these stones, and that is all anyone remembers now.
An image of a polished attribute flashes into your mind. There is writing on the sides, but the image is too faint for you to read it. The Menfath turns away from you and looks at the ground, gnawing a pointed claw. Let's see. You can't change the past, but your choices now still matter. That is true. Yeah. She looks at you sadly. Yes, that is my problem. Or that is the problem. Whoops.
Another Estremor came through here a few days ago and, well, letting him through was a mistake. One I am eager not to repeat.
Uh-oh.
The Guided Compass tribe has a reputation for being too soft with Estremoran. One that will not be improved by my failure to stop this man who has desecrated our most sacred sites.
That sounds like Theos. That sounds like the man I came here to stop.
I won't repeat a mistake in my haste to correct it. We bar twin elves from Estremoran to protect the ancient places that the Builders left behind. The Builders left this heritage to us to defend, but they alone had access to it. On this much, at least the 6 tribes agree.
Right, that's right. Okay, cool. You again see the polished agile cornerstone in your mind. This time the image is clearer. Each face of the stone is inscribed with the phrase you know by heart. You feel your lips form words. A gift from the builders of civilization to the guardians of their legacy. May the guardians watch the door while the builders keep the key. Interesting quote. Okay.
These were the words given to the keepers of the stone.
Okay, so, what do they mean? She eyes you carefully. They mean that Fairwood's words may indeed be true.
Very well. The city is yours to explore. Tell the guard at the gate that you come to see the cornerstone with the blessing of the Guided Compass. If the gods have truly returned one of the builders to us, find the Delimgon of Terra in Elm's Reach. If the gods have sent you here with a purpose, the Delimgon will know.
Oh, okay, cool. So in Elm's Reach. Okay, cool. Nice, okay. In the meantime, I should be here to assist you. Okay, what are the 6 tribes? Clan Fathan society is divided into tribes, which are further divided into clans. Each tribe is united by a particular history or way of life, and clans are communities of families that live together. In truth, there are more than 6 tribes, but the 6 largest have traditionally led the others. Each of the 6 has a seat here in the Passage of the 6, where we discuss matters of common interest. You saw, for instance, the debate that occurred before the Broken Stone War. She gives you a hesitant look. The 6 tribes are the keepers of the stone, Fisher Crane, 3-tusked Stelgar, Stone Bramble, Twice Split Arrows, and of course the Guided Compass. Oh man, there's a lot of that, a lot of lore here. Who are the keepers of the stone? They are the first and oldest of the tribes. When they first sailed to Air Glanfat, they met the builders, who gave them the cornerstone, and those words you quoted as a token of friendship. Many of the tribes, even among the 6, look to the keepers for guidance and leadership. Their long history grants them a place of honor in our society, though it has also made them more conservative in my observation. So they're like the original. Okay. I'd like to hear about Fisher Crane, a mostly Orland tribe from the Thanebog. Most of the sites they guard are half buried in the wetlands, and even the other tribes couldn't tell you where they are. She crosses her arms. They are not the most renowned of the tribes, but they are the cleverest and subtlest. Say what you will about the berserkers of 3-tusked Stelgar, I'd rather face them than a Fisher Crane ambush squad any day. So they're pretty much stealthy. Okay, cool. What do you know about the 3-tusked Stelgar? He laughs and shakes your head. Same as everybody. They're fearless maniacs and they want everyone to know it. They're considered a wild bunch even among Glenfathans. Many of their territories have seen the most conflict with the Estremoran, and they don't forget it. They don't want anyone else to either. Okay, so they're super aggressive. Cool. They inflicted and bore some of the heaviest casualties in the war with the Estremoran. In fact, there was a rift within 3 Testelgar after the War of Black Trees. Dozens of clans broke away from the ravaged lands and retreated further into the Deerwood, joining whichever tribes would take them. Broken tusks, some call them. And the majority of the tribe dug into the half-burned forest to hold the line, and many respected them for it. Wow. Tell me about the stone bramble. Mostly dwarves out of the White March. They're one of the younger tribes formed over the years by trade routes between the wilds and the mountains. They see themselves as genuinely Glenfathan, though, and who can argue with them? Only Fisher Crane defend sites in such inhospitable territory. Personally, though, I'd say it's gone to their heads. They like to think the rest of us have it easy in the lowlands, forgetting that the wars with the Estremoran never reached their mountains. Still, they came to our aid during both. They're named for a tough, thorny little plant that grows up in the mountain. It suits them. Okay, I'm not familiar with the twice-split arrows. Not many are. They're traditionally outcasts and exiles from other tribes. Probably the least respected tribe of them all. But our ancestors believed they should have a voice, and so they got a seat among the 6. Most of the other tribes see them as scavengers and bottom feeders, but don't say that to a twice-split arrow. They think themselves survivors, and they're as proud of their tribe as anybody else. She shrugs. They'll accept anyone, and I suppose there's a virtue in that. You never know what you're getting with them, though. Some clans will rob you blind, and others will slaughter a lamb for the honor of your visit. Damn. Okay, so I guess some traditions are different between the clans. The guided compass is your tribe, right? Indeed. We're one of the younger tribes, and not one of the most prestigious. We've tried to keep the peace with the Estremoran, which have earned us the reputation of appeasers among some of our hard-line brethren in 3 Testelgar and the Keepers of the Stone. We value our heritage as Glenfathans, but we recognize that the Estremoran are here to stay. The way we see it, we can better follow our mandate to protect the places of the builders by making peace with our neighbors. Okay, I'd like to ask about another matter. I'd like to know more about you. Cool. I am the Animinfath of the Guided Compass. Like many Animfatha, I have leadership in my blood. While tribal authority is not strictly hereditary, we believe that strong leaders can impart a portion of their soul to their children and grandchildren, meaning that Animfatha may succeed from a single line for many generations. She worries a sharpened, thumbed claw. Of course, with all that's happened here lately, I've wondered whether my family's line is coming to an end with me. Okay, farewell. Lots of stuff. Okay, speak with the Delamgan at Terra. Okay, that's what she mentioned. So we can now roam free. Alright, we lost gold, but we earned a lot of money though. That's cool. Why is this so tiny? What the hell? Okay, we got some boots though. Now, okay. We lost one dude. That's okay. Why is like the font so small? Oh man. Okay. Maybe for you guys it's big enough or something, but for my screen it's a little tiny. I don't know why. Interesting. Okay. Oh, right. We're supposed to like look for a resting place. That's right. Okay. The road to Red Flower Lake turned out to be even more dangerous than the elders of the kind wayfarers had expected. They believed that the attack against Edrim Delfar's funeral procession had been carried out by ogres. Instead, Haravius and the kind wayfarer initiates discovered Eoten, twisted, two-headed ogres of incredible size and ferocity. Recovering the paladins' bodies was costly, with 5 more initiates dying in the process. In the end, Haravius and 7 kind wayfarers reached Red Flower Lake. There they held a service for Edrim Delfar and the others that died to make their way to the summit. On the way back down, the initiates placed marked cairns along the trail to indicate when it had been cleared by the kind wayfarers and what cost. Well, a bit of a long journey for Haravius, but, you know, I figured he was strong enough, right? Because he's a druid, he could transform into a bear. We got some cool boots. Nice. How do I close this though? Okay, that's it. Let me check these boots though. Is the... Let me check my stash. Where are my boots though? Maybe Harabius has it. Okay, maybe that's why. Okay, let me just... Maybe you could talk to him. Oh, there's more people here.
Estremor?
Oh. Look pissed, okay. The ancestors will forgive me and my brother when I clean the shame away from his name. He looks at the hunters. And from the taint it is brought to our tribe. What happened to your brother? My brother, the hunter's heavy breathing pauses for a moment. My brother Fjorm is the greatest hunter of our tribe. He set out on a blood hunt but hasn't returned. And now Arthwin, that puny liar, he claims that my brother, Radai, clenches his fists. The elven huntress fills in the silence. Arthwin belongs to another tribe. He's the hunter that competed against Fjorm during their blood hunt. She gives a glancing look to Radai. Arthwin claims that Fjorm has exiled himself, deciding to not return to Twin Elves. Radai scowls. His stripe of paint curves like an angry wound. Exiled, in shame, for losing to him during the blood hunt. Can you believe this? Liar? Even though Arthur returned with the giant Stelgar's fam as proof, it's hard to believe that Fjorm would have failed to kill the prey first. The huntress digs her heel on the dark soil. But you cannot claim that yet, Radai. Not until the Anamfatha had judged the truth. So I guess they need to report their, their story. Arthur's weak, from a lowered tribe. Radai bares his teeth. He lies. I'll find the truth and clean my brother's name. Okay. Well, why would Arthwin lie about your brother? Radai throws his arms in the air. Why? He looks at you as if the answer were obvious. Radai, please still your anger. She does not know our customs. The huntress turns to you and nods. Arthwin stands much to gain from claiming a victory over Fjorm. It brings renown and glory to his kin, a lesser tribe, the twice-split arrows. Ah, I see. Arthwin has no history, no name, and now he returns a hero while my brother, Radai's face twists in ire. Tricked, perhaps worse. Okay, so... You mentioned a blood hunt. What is it? We prove our worth in a blood hunt. We set out to stalk and prey, always a dangerous creature, and only one kills it first. Okay? The elven huntress interrupts with an exasperated sigh. Yes, but we hunt as pairs to bond, as Glanfathan, as one, not as enemies. 2 hunters, 2 tribes, 1 spirit. That is our way. Okay, so it's like a team effort. It's a team building thing. That's what it is. Radai glowers in response. Our way isn't to lie. We don't betray our brothers and sisters for our own gain. I'm sure there's more to the story. I think something did happen. The blood hunt between your brother and Arthwin has broken the communion of our tribes, Radai. Do not dig in this wound until you can claim the truth. She turns again to face you. Perhaps your customs appear strange to you, but despite what you see, we Glanfathans hold our bond sacred. Okay, well, how do you plan to clear Fjorm's name? A bead of sweat rolls down Radai's forehead and hangs from his red, painted cheekbone like a drop of blood. It quivers as the hunter's muscles twitch. I can't tarry here while my brother's fate remains unknown. The Anamfatha must let me go. The judge Arthwin, we intend to clean our tribe's name. They cannot listen only to your truth. The huntress lowers her head, glancing at you. Before the Anamfatha, only an impartial voice can speak for what happened. Radai whips his neck, and the drop of sweat lingering on his cheekbone flies in your direction. You mean to involve this one and Estremor? Oh, wow. Okay, so she points at him, her callous finger curved like a claw. Listen to me now. Arthwin returned, with proof. Your brother did not even come back. The huntress blows again. The huntress blows against the fine hairs floating down over her face. The tribes are split. Something must be done. She looks at you, and this one is known to speak the truth. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. As an Estremor, I can look into this without risking tension between your tribes. Redai turns to face you, his hard features betraying no emotion, and nods. You're right in claiming this. The Anaphatham would agree to listen. There's no unity between you and our tribes. Yes, there's no bias if I'm doing it. Alright, cool. The hunters nodded you. Fjorm and Arthur went to the North Weald Forest beyond the Old Song Pass to hunt a John Stelgare. Search there and return to us with the truth if you can, but be aware. Stelgare of such size, many times over their lesser kin, usually gather a big pride that follows them closely. Oh boy, okay, so there's like a group of them. Okay. Redai fixes his eyes on you, two glowing embers over the blood-red stripe painted across his face. Estermore, I don't expect help, but I'll do anything to know of my brother's fate and to clean the stain that Arthwin has spilled on our tribe. He throws his chin back. Anything. This I claim. Alright, so he believes this guy is lying because he's from a different tribe. But it was like a team effort kind of deal, so something may have happened. Also, we need to level up Kana here. It's been some time. Alright, what can we do for this guy? Any bonus damage? Okay, so he's got a total of 8. Okay. We could do... Stealth? No, athletics. Whoops. Damn, I only got 8, so it's... You know, I could do... Lore. And then mechanics. Let's do... Athletics. Yeah, you know what? We'll keep that simple. There we go. Is that it? Okay. Causes enemies in the area of effect to be terrified. Okay. Interesting. It decreases the duration of and defense against hobbled, stuck, paralyzed, and petrified effects for allies in the area of effect. This might be good. Plus 25 defense. Okay, when disengaging. Interesting. I got this one already for Terra. You do this too. Immunity to frightened and terrified. Okay. We could do this. Wait. This is kind of cool. Causes enemies in the area to be terrified. Let's see. That could be useful actually. There's also will-o-wisps, right? That's kind of cool. Oh, this is actually pretty good. But actually, no, Terra already has it. My bad. Let's do will-o-wisps. That's kind of cool. Oh, interesting. Modifies Ancient Mary plus 2 endurance. Okay. What's with the little star, though? One per encounter must be chanting. Okay, let's do that. Beloved spirits. That should be it. That's it. Cool. Very simple. Okay, so we got a couple quests that we picked up. But now we can check out the other areas of the village, which is cool. You have permission to wander around.
Hey, pig! Hey, pig! Woo-hoo, pig! Look at him with his little tail.
There he is, yeah. So tiny. So cute, too. Go ahead and check out the Elms Reach district, because, like, might as well check it out. That's where we need to go anyways. Let's see if we can pick up some more quests or something. We got a lot of quests already. What's this? Oh, it's just mushrooms. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, lockpicks. Okay, cool. Can we go in? Let's see. I come to see the cornerstone with the blessing of the guided compass. Nice, yeah. I got permission to go. The guard scowls and looks at his companion, who nods back. He turns to you again, his knuckles whitening around the shaft of his spear. Always too cozy with the Estremoran. Go then, and mind your step around the secret stones. Okay, don't worry. It won't, like, desecrate them or something, so... Alright, we can finally leave. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Burial Isle. That's like the secret place we can't access yet, at least. Alright, Alm's Reach. Cool. Takes us 1 hour. It's a big place. Interesting. It seems like they're always like buffing up or something right by the gates. Child and child. Oh, wow. Okay, this looks really nice. Hall of Warriors. The Golden Grove. Okay. Let's just check out each place. This is a dwelling. I guess no one's in here. But that's the stash, the gold rot chew. Cool. Oh, there's some milk. Okay. Guess there's no one in here. I thought there would be. Stelger. Okay, they look like mountains or not mountains. Not mountains. I mean mountain lions or something, or like mountain goats or something. They look kind of like, or I don't know what they are. Let me check my bestiary, which I haven't really done. Maybe that's a better picture though, because he ran into them. Oh, they kind of look like lions or something. Okay, a big cats. All right, cool. Alright, so another dwelling. Tribesman, okay. And another tribeswoman, okay. Not much in this area. Okay. Let's check out the other places of interest. The Golden Grove. Okay, so I guess I need to go around to get there. And I think I have like the same spells. So I actually wonder if speed stats, you know, like for attack speed. Probably not. This is cool. Looks like a bunch of like academics or something, or disciples of a religion. The elf holds a chipped wooden pipe. The sweet smoke wafting from the bowl makes you dizzy. Welcome, Estramore. I've got herbs and potions for sale. Looking for something to ease your travels, or something to make them more interesting. When she grins, you see her teeth and gums are stained brown. She eating tobacco or something? Oh, white leaf. Nice way to spend an afternoon, and the following night and most of the next day. Okay, so it's like some sort of herb she's chewing on. Or he's chewing on. Potion of Iron Skin. Interesting. Okay. I believe that's a spell that, Oh, we need this. We get the thick breath brains. Ooh, okay. It's ogre blood. I kind of wish the gems were so expensive. They're very expensive. They're like 1,000, 1,400, and like 1,100. Okay. Let's take the, take that. And we sell some stuff we don't need. Huh, I wonder if we should get rid of these, because I don't really need it. I don't know. We can sell this. This is the guy that got killed by the, one of the hunters. Is this one to a fine battle axe? Perception +2. I wonder if we should give that to someone. I actually have 2 amulets. I don't know why I have 2 amulets here. Sunbeam and burn proof. Okay. That's the stuff I sold. Okay. Tiny Sporling. Oh, it's a pet. I was like, what the hell is that? It's a pet. Okay. That's it. Yeah. Okay, cool. Who's this guy? Tamarin.
Many blessings, traveler.
Though his eyes are closed and his posture still, the man before you keeps his head aimed at you, as if carefully following your movements. Hail to you. May your time in the Golden Grove be enriching. If you are in need of services, he says, his eyes still closed. Speak with Bleda. She will see to your concerns. Okay, well, what can you tell me of the Golden Grove? We are naturalists, philosophers, herbalists, and teachers. The Ovates of the Golden Grove know that true wisdom comes from the study of the natural order. We endeavor to teach others to explore the world for themselves. Oh, okay, cool. What's this? The bark feels warm and the roots almost seem to twine around your hand. That's cool. They're like just like herbalists and philosophers, so I guess they have time to research and theorize things, I guess. This is kind of cool. They just look very different from than the other Glenfathans. Majority of them that I've seen so far have been warriors, and they don't look like academic people. But it's cool that they do have them. It just they're here. They're just in a specific area of the area. So who's this? Iswild. An elf with placid green eyes nods in greeting. Welcome to the Golden Grove, traveler.
Hail, Estremor.
Okay, so do you seek the wisdom of a herbalist or simply to bask in where Retha's glory? Well, who leads your order? High Ovate Arona leads us. She sometimes journeys to Elmsworth to renew her strength. However, she's there now with some of her closest followers, in fact. Arona is a mighty elm among us. She has lived for generations. There are none who understand the world as well as she, and we are fortunate to have her wisdom to answer our questions. So she's like 500 years old? That's what I'm thinking. I'd like to know more about Arona. Her eyes brighten. Why, you must meet her for yourself. She is wise and kind, and she has led our order from the beginning. Yet she walks among us and gives freely of herself. She turns her gaze to the great twisting elms. This is what so many of us cherish about her. She is present among us in a way that the gods never are. Okay, so tell me about the Golden Grove. We are the Ovets, druids, philosophers, and students of nature. We gather here to share our knowledge and celebration. She gestures to another elven woman standing near the entrance to the grove. Many travelers come to us for poultices and remedies. Bleda understands the cures and poisons of nature like no other. Okay, what do you believe? We believe that knowledge is found in the earnest exploration of the natural world. She tilts her head. Excuse me. We do not, as some have said, oppose the gods. We simply believe that we have found a brighter, more peaceful path of devotion. Oh, I see. So they're like atheists or something. Okay, that's cool. Alright, I must go. But it seems like they're like from different races. So some of them are like elven, or like human, or like other races. I guess that maybe they're not Glenfathan or something. They're coming in, I guess, on their journey or something. Terra. Okay, that's where we need to go. What the hell is the Blood Sands, though? Let's check out the Hall of Warriors, though. I want to see what that is. Is this like a museum? Huh. Okay, it's like a big-ass fortress of spikes. I'll just say warrior. Oh, what's in here? Okay. Hall of Warriors. Okay, so this is just the outside. Okay. We talk to these people? It's like Bethwell is too soft. It's good that Shimak is here to provide another perspective. Oh, I see. So I guess this is the Shima. Time to treat with the three-tusked Stelgir. Okay, so they mentioned that there's only 2 of the leaders out of the 6, and these are the 2. So Shimak is talking. We can talk to. A grizzled old elf, his hair braided and dyed, stands at one end of the hall. His arms and chest are cross-hatched with the pale seams of scars. His crooked smile looks like another. It's not so many Estremoran who are permitted into our sacred city. Bethel must be feeling especially soft today. Adair pays no attention to the elf, and instead has locked eyes with the Stelgir in front of him. He whispers to you, do you think he'd mind if I pet his Stelgar? Come to hear your future at Terra. His smile widens, exposing a row of yellow, crooked teeth. Or to make your own at Blood Sands. Oh, is that a tournament or something? Well, what's Blood Sands? An ancient place of sacrifice. He laces his fingers together. And a cave by the great elms themselves. Reston and his druids have been an integral part of Glenfath and his society for generations. No matter what some of the other tribes might say, Air Glenfath has held its own against the Estremoran because some of us still understand the power of sacrifice. He gives you an appraising eye. Does the thought make you uncomfortable? It should. It is what's kept their society alive for so long. Thema crosses his arms and over his scarred chest. Something else? Tell me about the three-tusked Stelgar. The boldest and fiercest of the 6 great tribes of Air Glenfath. It was we who first defended against the Estremoran who came to shore 200 years ago. He raises his chin. We have always been the border tribe, and it has always fallen to us to hold the line against outsiders and invaders. But what do you do here? As Anafath, the three-tusked Stelgar, I guide our tribe in all matters. He looks to the main room of the huts where others have gathered. I am in Twin Elms to confer with some of the other Anafatha about the Anolfin, your Hollowborn. We only have such births here on occasion, but it has made us more vigilant about our neighbors. One Stelgar stretches, flexing its claws. Sneemock's eyes narrow. There are some of us who believe you're on Anolfin to be a punishment for the defilement of the builder's sites. Others say it's a plague carried by the Estremoran. Maybe that's what they're discussing about. People make it what they want it to be, and when it ends, if it ends, they'll make up reasons for that too. You don't seem fond of us, Estremoran. His hunched shoulders straighten. I fought in the Broken Stone War and the War of Black Trees. I saw my brethren cut down defending the places of the builders, and I shed blood alongside Galvin Wright himself. Now, the Estremoran seems to think that they will find a cure for their empty children among our sacred sites, or worse, that they will find sanctuary in our lands. His gaze darkens, and I've seen what happens when they set their sights on Glenfath and soil. From what we've seen, those sacred sites might actually have a cure. They protect those sites because someone told them to. You wish just once they'd have the courage to question it. Okay. Isn't there room for you both? He snorts. In 200 years, Defiance Bay and New Hamar have outgrown their own crooked cobblestones. They rupture and reek like bloated corpses. No, inviting them into our lands would be the end of us. In my 250 years, I've led my people through 2 wars. Our borders have remained intact and largely through the reputation of three-tusked Stelgar. His voice drops to a growl. I've sired a dozen children, but none have been deemed fit to take my place. I care nothing for the legacies that obsess the Estremoran lords, but it is important that my successor continues this path. Okay, so this guy's really damn old. Okay. If your own children don't succeed you, what happens? Ordinarily, the Rio would turn to others in my tribe to clan heads and their families. Ordinarily, he levels his gaze. But we share a tradition of fostering the children of other tribes, and the Anapath of Fisher Crane has trusted his youngest to my care. He grimaces. And as none of my own blood are fit to take my place, the Rio will look next to this bog child, the kin of another Anapath and my foster daughter, to take my place. Bog child? His shoulders stiffen. I have nothing but respect for Fisher Crane, but their ways are not ours. Okay. The Orleans of Fisher Crane have lived in the Thane Bog for 1,000 years. They are cunning and furtive by nature, which serves them well when they have swamplands to hide their movements. He crosses his arms. But this will not deter the Estremoran on open ground. Oh, I see. Okay, I see what he means. I wouldn't be so sure. There's greater fear in the unseen enemy. He points at the warriors gathered near the fire. Our savagery has deterred the Estremoran from further encroachment. They still tell of our deeds in the Broken Stone War, but if a child of Fisher Crane leads our tribe, we will lose that boldness, and the Estremoran will lose their fear of us. The child will be influenced by the souls of her ancestors. In times of crisis, she will look to her kin in Thane Bog for guidance. No matter what I might try to teach her, it will not be enough. He considers you. There is a way you could help. few have the stomach for it, but I think it would suit someone of your inclinations. Say nothing. This Orlan girl has the soul of a leader. If it were passed to one of my own offspring, our tribe would remain strong. A Stelgar at Simak's side scratches its massive head on the Anafath's leg. He remains steady on his feet. The druids of Blood Sands have a way to do this, and they understand the importance of a strong line of succession for 3 Stelgar. Okay. Allah's eyes narrows to slits. This sounds problematic. Ooh, it sounds like this. I think this is gonna be really dark. What he's expecting us or expecting us to do for him. He gives you a key. There's a house in southeast Heartsong next to the river. The child will be asleep, and I've arranged for her to be unattended for a time. His voice becomes a quiet rumble. Take her and bring her to Keeper Widra in Blood Sands. She knows what must be done. When she presents you with the liquid essence, bring it back to me. Oh god, I won't do this. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this. I do not relish the deed, but 2 centuries of leadership have taught me all the things bear a cost. He nods once. Consider it well, Estamor. I am not above rewarding those who are of service. I have questions about the task you asked of me. The Orlan child, go on. Well, what will Keeper Wordha do with the child? His scarred face twists again. Have you seen the rituals of Blood Sands? She will sacrifice her. Oh, okay. It is the only way to distill her essence. I see. So I guess once the body is gone, the soul will leave. Okay. Be easier to kill this fella and distill his essence. Okay. How can you possibly expect to get away with this? Yeah, he wants to kill this child. You know the girl is here, and one Orlan babe will look much the same as the next, he shrugs. Well, let me worry about this. Okay. That's all. This chore is regrettable, but it's also necessary. Okay, have we journeyed so far to become tangled in matters of politics? Pettiness? Her face is carved with stern, rigid lines. We must not do this, Watcher. We have come to save the children, the future of the Deerwood. I would not stand by you if you do this evil. Okay, I won't. That'd be messed up. Killing a child, though. It's nah. Yeah, nah. That's messed up. Just to kill her, so just to have her soul, like, leave. I guess be part of the soul cycle, but that's not guaranteed, though. Especially now with the machines on and stuff. Okay. Well, let's just go. Oh, what's going on? What? Who's this? A young man approaches you with a swift and purposeful stride. While you've never met him before, he has the same sort of wild look as Seema. He doesn't speak until he's right next to you. When he does, his voice is quiet. Wait, I saw you speaking with my father. Say nothing. He glances back at the room with Seema. He's asked you to sacrifice Vela, hasn't he? He grits his teeth. Maybe he's right about the 3 Stelgar growing weak. But if this is the price of strength, it isn't worth it. The tribes have survived this long because you've stuck together. A voice of reason. It's a wonder Seema didn't feed him to his Stelgars. Let's see. You have another idea? He frowns. There's an herbalist among the ovates of the Golden Grove. Bleda, that's her name. They all gather southeast of here by the river. She could brew a poison. Seema wouldn't know the difference until it's too late. Oh shit, okay, so he can kill his father. Okay. Wait, you want me to murder your father? No, but it's better than allowing him to murder this child. Okay. Well, why not just return this child to her birth parents? That makes way more sense. It's complicated. Child sent to be fostered by another tribe isn't allowed to return. Unfortunately, explaining that we're shielding her from my father would make matters much worse for both tribes. Okay, so that's a ritual they have to deal with, or tradition that they have to deal with. Like, okay, so let me guess, if Seema dies, you're next in line. It's not like that. The Rio have already determined that my soul isn't strong enough. Whoever follows my father, it won't be me. Okay. There's an easier way to kill Seema, you know. His warriors would surround you in no time. Besides, it's simplest if this happens quietly. Oh shit, okay. I gotta think about this. I don't know what to do here. He scowls. I hope you don't have to think too hard about it. With another glance at Simak's chamber, he backs toward the door. I'm warning you now, Estramor. Don't go anywhere near Vela. I'm my father's son in one regard anyway. Okay. Ooh, okay. Interesting development there. Where is it though? Oh, here we go. Sacrificial bloodlines. Maybe I'll go to like I think I'll go to that lady who sells the herbs. I think I'm not gonna kill the kid. I don't think Terra would even do that. Maybe Seamock or something she would kill. Oh, wait, this is the guy that won the blood hunt or something. A lanky hunter grooms to stubble a patched fuzz of blonde hairs while listening attentively to a young elfin woman. He whispers in his reddened ears and giggles. With his head still lowered, he flashes a wide smile in return. The hunter notices you. He clears his throat and straightens his back, adopting an air of dignity. I've been expecting you. My tribesmen have told me that you're to speak the truth about Fiorm's exile. He combs his sparse stubble, darting a glance at the elven woman. Well, Arthman doesn't hide from the truth. Ask and I'll answer. Well, what happened to Fiorm? Arthman looks down and licks his lips. Fiorm, he pushes the blonde bristles away from the edges of his mouth. Every tribe knows his prowess, a hunter of great name, but this time he fell behind. We spotted this giant Stelgar on the Sentinel's Ridge, above the waterfall of the Northfield. It was stalking for prey. Arthwell lightly shakes his head. Fiorm wanted us to split. He lured the beast to the river and I'd flank it. The hunter scratches his flushed earlobe. But the beast didn't come down to the riverbank, so we tried to circle it on the ridge. I climbed faster, and there it was, ready to pounce on me. Arthur thrust his fist forward. I pierced flesh, midair, rolled over and stabbed it again and again. And it was dead. The hunter pushes his mustache back and looks up. Fiorm couldn't believe he didn't earn the kill, not even a cut. He said he'd not return with the shame of losing to a twice-split arrow. Arthur sighs. I pleaded, but he was a keeper of the stone. He'd not listen, and now he's exiled who knows where. Well, tell me about your tribe. We're young, the youngest tribe in Gladfath. Arthwin hesitates for a moment, scratching his beard, and then spread his long legs apart. But we're not weak. The other tribes have their history, and now we, the twice-split arrows, are making our own. Arthwin puffs his chest and pounds it with a fist. We're true Gladfathans, true hunters. I've proven our worth. His patches of golden stubble sparkles alongside a glowing smile. It was me, not Fiorm, who killed the giant Stelgar. Okay, so we got his story, okay? So that's why that guy was embarrassed. They're actually from like the oldest clan, basically. Head off to Terra Evron. Oh, what's going on?
You have
shit.
stayed true to our cause, Inquisitor, when so many others have not. For every heretic we confess, for every betrayer that burns on our pyres, new sheep continue to flock to Iavara Exencios. But not you. I underestimated you in the beginning, but no longer.
Interesting. You honor me, Grand Inquisitor.
It is not for honor that I summoned you today, but for duty. Too many of our own have confessed upon the wheel and the rack and the flame. Too many of our faithful have had their minds poisoned by the Kratom witch. The tide is against us now.
Interesting. Okay, so this person that he's talking to is like a disciple or a loyal person.
We have but one option. Iavara's following must see her exposed for what she is. She must confess her heresy before my court.
How would we reach her?
Not in Kratom, surely. Their lord has embraced her heathen faith and protects her with his army. But in Oceanus, things would be different. The king of Oceanus is a sinful man. We have helped him to see the error of his ways, and now he fears for his soul. He would pay any price for absolution.
Okay, but how will we get Iavara to move to Oceanus?
You have already done much for the Inquisition. I wouldn't ask this were there any other choice.
Interesting. So they're like trying to move like the traitor, who's also has a following, to move to his city. So I guess like they're trying to trap her. Okay. Someone here? Whoa, okay, we got some plant people. Two identical women seem to fade into view as they move away from the great trees that camouflage them. Their skin is tree bark, ridged and scaly, wreathed in a curling tangle of roots, buds, and blooms. Their hair hangs beneath the shade of serrated leaves like the drooping branches of the elms above, and the pupils of their eyes are encircled by hundreds or even thousands of concentric rings, as if to mark the accumulated wisdom of millennia.
Turn around, flesh creature. Outsiders are not permitted to approach the elms.
What? But I was allowed to come in here. The other stares at you unblinking, and as her frown deepens, her face creaks. Do you not feel it, sister? Something familiar. An ancient soul like the other one. Another defiler, no doubt. Let us fell her and be troubled no more. It would pay the debt of her predecessor. Oh, what? We're gonna fight these guys?
So it would seem, Rhiannon. But we must not hasten to judgment. I see a different motive here. Different questions in these eyes.
What of it, young trespasser? Is it as my sister says? Or are you here to stain this place with foul deeds?
Let's see. I gladly burn this place down. No, we're not gonna do that. I seek a man who came through here. It sounds as though you have already met him. There, by her own admission, Sidha.
Really, sister? And you wonder why your leaves begin to fall out before midsummer. Clearly that man did not want to be followed. Whatever the relationship here, I suspect it is anything but cordial. The answer is yes, old one. We crossed paths with Theos not long ago, and we can tell you where he went. But I find it curious that anyone would seek him out. Suspicious, even. If we are to help you find him, we would know why.
Let's see. I have a problem. He's the only one who can fix it, or we seem to be linked, and I need to know why. Yeah, I have a problem, and he's the only one who can fix it.
Ah, so you do. I should have seen it when you first approached.
We are slipping in our advanced age, sister.
I see it now. You are awakened. Your soul is awake, and something once buried deep now wells to the surface. Past overwhelms present, closes in around you. Your time has nearly reached its end.
I just need to get to Theos. Yeah, it seems like Terra is slowly going mad.
I am sorry to tell you this, but Theos cannot give you what you seek. Nor can any man. An awakening cannot be undone, any more than your past can be undone.
Oh, damn. Okay, what's she mean? I thought Merwald said. Alice's face is rigid. This is permanent? What? Hannah glances at you. But that can't be right, not after everything. There must be someone else we can ask. We did not come down this road together to be refused passage by a pair of talking saplings. To be changed to such a past. Her face is pale, her eyes hollow. A bitter and grievous thing, Watcher. So this has all been for nothing, and I'm going to lose my mind.
The soul is formless without a past to shape it. Did you truly expect to be able to wipe it away?
Damn. I'd rather have tried to put things right. A noble thought, but for the likeness that separate you from your problems.
However, as much as my sister speaks truly that there is no way back from an awakening, there may yet be a way forward. Would you agree, Shiva?
I would. Were the way not so likely to end in death.
Uh-oh, okay, so... well, what is it?
The man Theos you must already know by now. You are linked by a common past. Something about it lingers within you, festering, unresolved. What it is I cannot see any more than you. And without that knowledge, your doom is certain. But were you to learn the source of this discord, perhaps it could be put to rest. Though it is equally possible it will trouble you as much now as it did then, and merely speed your condition to its end.
Okay, so my past comes to me in pieces. How do I unlock the rest, right? Because we're only seeing, like, bits and pieces, basically. So we can't really make much sense of, like, make sense of the whole story here.
You might wait for it to come on its own, of course. But when it comes, it will replace your sanity's last breath. Such is the nature of your condition.
Damn.
Or
Okay.
you could learn it from someone who already knows.
Oh, okay, Theos, would he remember?
It is said the gods made his memory perfect, that he may never forget his charge. If he ever knew, he still does.
Oh shit, okay, that's the only way. We gotta ask him.
Not that he would tell you, of course.
Nah, I suspected.
You have followed the right person for the wrong reason, it seems. We see it often beneath the elms. The soul dragging mind and body to unknown places for unfathomable reasons. You may have wandered into Theos's path many times, in many lifetimes, without an awakening to show you why.
The only thing that's certain is you did not find what you sought.
Well, you said you said you know where he went, though.
He has gone down beneath the tower to a place older than we, where the people of Engwith once walked. He makes his way to the buried city, Sun and Shadow.
Oh, wow, okay.
May he stay down there and rot with the remains of his people.
He may yet. He won't be returning the way he came, that much is certain. He opened a secret path in the tower's base, and saw it destroyed behind him through some vile means.
Okay, so is there another way to get to him now?
We know of one. On the burial isle, through the court of the penitents, Braeth Yaman. A shortcut, in fact.
Don't be cruel, sister. The way my sister speaks of is not for the faint of heart. A great pit at the center of a forgotten court, where faiths were judged in place of crimes. To most, it is simply a gateway to death. With the help of the gods, it can take you where you want to go.
Okay, so how do I get to the burial isle? What do you mean with the help of the gods, though?
The pit is said to have been a means of judgment by the gods. Those cast into it are meant to die. It is that way you must pass to reach Sun and Shadow. The court is old. We do not know much for certain, but it would seem only the gods themselves can grant passage.
Right, okay, so what is this court? Interesting.
No more than a ruin now. It is older than we. A place for the trial of heretics. We were not here to witness it, but at one time there was a group that refused to acknowledge the gods. Neither the first nor the last, of course, but these were numerous and all put on trial for it. Those who did not repent were cast into the pit and imprisoned below. You The fall killed them, of course. The prison was not for people, but for their souls. And their sentences were eternal.
Uh-oh.
It is said that many of the condemned repented and were permitted by the gods to ascend from the pit, so long as they pledged their service to one of them. But these are old legends.
Interesting. Okay, so your soul is trapped. Okay, so how would I even get the gods to help me? I need permission from them, but how?
Behind us is Terra, said to pierce the shroud itself and a place of communion with all gods. If ever there was a time for prayer, you have found it.
Okay, so who would I pray to? Okay, any god you can, I should think.
I would pray first to those gods you like best. I hope for your sake, the feeling is shared.
Okay, so the only way to get through this pit is to pray for help?
Not the only way. Just the only one that doesn't end with your body impaled on jagged rocks.
Okay, is there no other way?
None.
Oh shit, okay, how do I pray?
Terra is also called the Hall of Stars, and the stars show us the allegiances of the gods. When stars are in conjunction, we know the gods they represent are aligned as well. You should choose a place to pray where you'll be closest to those you want to hear you. If a god stands alone, you should pray to that god. If they band together, you should address them all. Choose your words wisely, for all gods expect proper homage, and none has patience for fools.
Okay, I gotta do this prank correctly, apparently. Okay, so I have other questions.
What do you wish to know?
How did you know I was pursuing Theos?
The same way that you are no doubt able to peer into the ether and experience the souls of others. It is something we are born with, some more, some less. A gift common to many creatures of the wilds. You share certain similarities with the man you pursue. For your sake, I pray they are few and of no consequence.
You mentioned that people come to these elms without knowing why. A soul has a will all its own. Its needs and whims are seldom understood, but they follow them all the same.
There is something about this place that reaches beyond our understanding, something like a beacon. The elms have a way of uniting souls that have been seeking one another, with or without their owner's awareness.
Oh, interesting. So it's just like an unconscious calling. Okay.
Sometimes it is for love, sometimes for vengeance, sometimes for peace. Often it is for no reason we will ever know. In your case, let us hope it is for peace.
Or vengeance.
Okay, so I want to know about the two of you.
There is little to be said about us, for we are bound here, caretakers and defenders of this place. Our journey has been over time, but not distance, measured in observations, but not experiences. We have seen the elms grow tall. We have seen cities built, burned, and built again. The only constant has been the tower, a silent companion through the ages. You can imagine why this recent destruction has stirred my sister so.
If you do nothing else, make that man pay for what he did here.
Okay, so I need to know about praying for the support of the gods.
We will tell you what we can.
Oh, that's it. Okay,
Before
farewell.
you go, tell me this, old one. I'm curious. If you were to subdue your enemy, what would you do with him? What would give you peace?
Huh, okay. He must be destroyed, or I would return him to the wheel of life and death, so may he trouble me no more. Oh man, this is the evil route. I would take his place in power for myself. I would say, I need to understand her history, so maybe put the rest, nothing more. I think that's what Terra would want. She wants to know more, like, the history between her and this Theos guy.
A great many questions still to be answered. All the same, think on this matter. Be assured in your course. In the end, it may mean all the difference, not just to his soul, but to yours. And be warned. Some questions have answers that can never be learned, and it is those that trouble the soul above all others. May you find an answer to yours.
Alright, cool. Nice, okay, I thought I had to attack those guys. Thankfully not. I was a bit worried there. A lot of expeditions though. It's like, okay. That's cool. A lot of explaining and stuff. Now we know where we need to go. We gotta go to the burial isle. And, well, we have to figure out how to get there. So we gotta start praying. What's this? It's like a, runes or something with a hole in it. Oh, this must be like the blood sands or something, yeah. I think that's where they sacrifice people? Let me just like check around and stuff. Oh, look at this. Almost missed this. Barris Bell. Or Barat's Bell.
Did you hear that?
What?
About our awakenings being permanent?
Yep. It's unfortunate. Looks like Aleph wants to talk. He's freaking out already. He's already, like, his soul has been awakened, same as mine, so I think we're both gonna go crazy. I just don't know when it will happen for him, you know, where he goes completely mad.
If those Delamgon are right, you and I are stuck with our awakenings.
Yep.
Not quite the news I was hoping for.
Like, it distresses me too.
You mean the knowledge that your mind is an unraveling thread and the man holding the other end is a millennia-old priest? Your concern is understandable. And while I hate to turn the subject back to myself, this all has me thinking about Isilmir. How I'm stuck with her now.
Okay, so you've been awakened for decades now. Did you really think anything would change?
I suppose not, but hope is an unchaste mistress.
He sighs. And on the bright side, I've got plenty of time to figure out how to deal with her. Okay. Let's see. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Like it or not, she's part of you. And she could be a source of strength if you learn to work with her. I think so too. Instead of just, like, repressing her, I think they could work as a team or something.
It's strange. I've lived with her most of my life, and I've always seen her as an adversary. It should have occurred to me the day she stood up to my father. But there's something about being too close to a situation to see it clearly. It will be a relief to stop fighting her.
I think that'll help. Oh, sounds like the dog is crying. I'm almost done though, so I'll get to this conversation and then I gotta see how she's doing. Even as he says it, something struggles within him. The muscles in his face twitch and his skin quivers. His eyes roll back in his skull, exposing slivers of white. Sweat beads and glistens on his forehead. After several seconds, he sighs and looks back at you. That wasn't as difficult as I expected. I think deep down, I'd always hoped to find a solution elsewhere. When I was a child, I always thought my mother would come home with a mysterious cure, or that my father, without knowing it, could somehow send her away just as he'd call her forth. I can't pretend that I didn't spend years of my arcane training hoping that one of my instructors would have the answers somewhere in his grimoire. When I joined the Lead and Key, I hoped and I believed that with enough loyal service, I'd gain the ear of someone in the organization who could help me. Even when I met you and realized your unique talents, I hoped that you might be able to reach into my soul the way I've seen you do with so many others. I've been looking for someone else to solve my problem, and now I realize that I've got to face it on my own. Yeah. Let's see, Okay, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. You search for answers elsewhere and find them in yourself.
That's a charming way to think of things. And not an unpleasant one either. That reminds me of something else the Delamgon said. About the gods not being real.
Interesting. Okay, I expect we'll figure out what that means eventually, because I'm not quite sure what they mean.
Yes, I suppose so. Still, I can't help but worry at the state we'd be in if that was somehow true. If there were no power guiding us in this life and shepherding us to the next.
Let's see. I'm sure we'd find our way on our own, especially if we, if the gods don't actually exist at all. We find our way.
I hope you're right.
While we're stopped, let's discuss something else. Let's see if there's like any other dialogue options. Oh, okay, cool. So you made peace with Isilmir? What's that like? Relaxing. More so than I expected. As contentious as she is, I imagined that letting her in would merely unleash the torrent. But now that I'm not fighting her, it seems she isn't fighting me. He sighs. And you were right. I found much to learn from her. Cool. Alice looks at you with quiet attentiveness. How may I be of service? Okay, that's it. Alright, okay, cool. Now he is accepted and embraced Isilmir, so now he's not going to have like these moments where she kind of bursts out of nowhere, which is a good thing. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly save. A lot of story stuff happening, so I think maybe we're getting closer to Theos, but I guess my character has a bit of a time limit because she's slowly going mad, which is not good. So there might be a tragic ending. I really don't know. I think that'll be a really cool ending if there's a tragic ending, or she's able to save herself. We'll see. Same as Aleph too. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, I gotta check up on the dog. It seems like she's crying, so I will have to end the stream a little bit early, not by much. But anyways, hope you guys really enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Also, another quick thing is that I won't be streaming Monday. I will have to be somewhere else on Monday, so I will be busy Monday. Tuesday should be fine. I will keep you guys posted. I did mention before that my schedule with streaming has been pretty wonky. It's like stuff has been coming up, or like all these events are coming up that I got to attend, so I gotta deal with that. Yes, thank you, Pewit. Anyways, if you guys like my content and you want to continue to see more, please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Anyways, you guys have a very good weekend, and I hope to see you next week. Hopefully Tuesday. I will keep you posted. Anyways, have a good night, guys. Bye.